what is in this email that was sent to Tough News. Okay, so let's go. Let's read. So it says here, Tough News TV. I want to share some information with you about Jay-Z's former mistress, Kathy White. And it's all in connection to Kim Porter and Diddy. What people do not know about the events leading up to Kathy's death is that she was in constant contact with Kim Porter in the final year of her life. Pause. I know.
Final year of her life.
The final year of her life. It was alleged that it wasn't just Diddy or we. The final year of Kathy White's life. Okay. Kathy provided Kim with evidence of threatening emails and text messages sent from a third party. Mr. Carter always covered his tracks well, so there couldn't be a definitive connection that led back to him. The messages that Kim had in her possession further supports the idea that Kathy was unalive and didn't pass away from a brain aneurysm. Pause. Haven't I said all this? Funny how that works. Next paragraph. Now the person's name was redacted. And I can understand why, but let's get into this next paragraph. Blank has a copy of all these messages, voice recordings, and 3 other phones that belong to Kim that revealed threatening messages that were sent to Kathy. There were messages that informed Kathy that if she didn't delete her pregnancy, that she would never work in the industry again, and that she needed to watch her every step moving forward. Kathy remained firm and stated she was keeping her baby. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Then there were messages that revealed that Beyonce, she knows that Beyonce knew about the pregnancy and even messaged Kathy herself from a burner phone asking her, what? The number was traced back to France.
To France.
Kim met Kathy in person. That I can confirm. Oh man.
You can confirm?
No, it said that they can confirm. This person said that they could confirm. All the surveillance cameras at Kim's house. Cuff. Gene Deal said that they were a package deal, just like I said. Puff contacted Kathy and tried to get her to meet him to discuss what's going on with her and Mr. Carter, but she declined because she feared for her life. Kathy told Kim about Puff contacting her, and Kim suggested that she avoid both Jay and Puff and asked her, did she record the conversation? And Kathy said she did with a voice recorder she got from Radio Shack. Kathy made copies of all the information she had and gave them to do. Kim Porter? Kim flew out to New York in July of 2011 to meet Kathy and retrieve those tapes. Somehow Puff was aware of this meeting via Mary J. Blige and went off on Kim and started interrogating her about her reasoning for meeting up with Kathy. I thought you had a photo shoot, Puff asked. However, Puff couldn't get to New York City on that day, and he had found out that Kim had flown out to New York, but told Kim to stay put until he arrived. Kim shipped the evidence that afternoon to an unnamed person by mail and instructed Kathy to get out of New York. Before Puff arrived, oh my goodness, Puff arrived the next day, livid. I can't confirm what was said or what went down when Puff met Kim, but Kathy ended up passing away a couple months later. A couple months later. After she made the bold decision to try to go public, exposing her relationship with Mr. Carter and that she was indeed pregnant. We all know that she was meeting with Liz Crokin. I want to leave you with this. Puff helped cover for Jay's involvement in Kathy's unalivement. And because Kim knew a lot of these dirty deeds, I'm 100% positive that Jay is tied to Kim's passing. And he helped Puff cover that up. Because a music mogul slipped up and said something one night and paid $100,000 to a music producer to buy his phone for that captured recording. The mogul pleaded and begged for the phone and said that his life depended on it. This is also very telling for people who would know. Lastly, Kim had no friends. Kim had no friends. Not even Kimura, apparently. Notice they said no friends. Notice they said it was Mary J. Blige that dined it out to Puff. That they were meeting. Kim met with a lot of people secretly. Just like she met with Cassie secretly right before she passed away. Now you got Chris Todd running around telling people that Kimura was the source when I know that's a damn lie because Kimura is just as guilty as most of the men.
And why is that?
Because she was a procurer for her ex-husband. And I know some of the young men she procured.